Hey everybody, this is SWChris. I'm from SW City, and welcome to the Thursday Drive Home vlog. I need a fancy name for this. Why don't you guys let me know what it is? You are sitting in my wheel well, so if you see my big gray blur, some big gray blur thing go across the camera like that, that is my steering wheel. Don't worry about it. Should be fine. Hopefully I have the camera pointed at me. It may be a little off-center. This is my first time doing this. Actually, it's my second time doing this. I did a test run yesterday, and I ended up recording my speedometer the whole way because my iPhone has two cameras facing either direction. And this silly thing, I had it on the front-facing camera, and then I turned it around because I wanted the higher 1080p version on the outward-facing camera. And I forgot to change the settings so that the outward-facing camera was enabled. And so I ended up recording the speedometer. But hopefully that's not happening this time. So I'm just driving home. I had to stop off at the grocery store. Had to go ahead and pick up some toothpaste and headache pills because I get headaches. And I also was looking for this kind of stuff called Undo. It's two words, UNDU, and well, they didn't have it. They stopped carrying it last month, and I can officially not turn left right now. So that's lovely. Yeah, so Vancouver has these interesting intersections where they're just perfectly timed so that if you are not on a main thoroughfare and you're wanting to turn left or right and you need to cross the lane to do it, congratulations, you cannot do that for a long stretch of time because the lights on either side of the street you're attempting to cross are timed so that both traffic streams intersect right at where you want to turn. It's a lot of fun, let me tell you. Oh, and here come the bikers. Yay! All right. Okay, finally. Yeah, so this is kind of an introduction vlog. What I do on the channel, what I like to do. If you want to know what I do on the channel, look for my channel trailer. It is, if you're not subscribed, just go to my main channel page. Just click on my name down below where it says SWChris. Play games, one up life. If you are subscribed, go ahead and look through my video list for a video posted around May 11th or 12th, I think, called Let's Play Games and One Up Life Together. So that kind of will tell you all about what I am doing my channel for and why I am doing it. And hopefully, this road is bouncy, so I am kind of hoping the camera is not shaking, but it might be. So if it is, I apologize. I will attempt to stabilize that in post. But the roads here are not the best. But yeah, the channel trailer has been up for almost a week. I think I posted it on Saturday, and today is Thursday. And 4 of those days are recorded in my analytics. And I was really surprised at the engagement rate. Guess what the engagement rate was? 90%. So that's all the way through. So 9 out of 10 people watched my video the whole way through, basically. I mean, that's what the graph line pretty much said. It was amazing. That's the best performing video on my channel by far, which is perfect because it's going to convert a lot of you guys, hopefully, into subscribers so that you can watch the rest of my videos. And yeah, I'm just really jazzed about that. And I'll keep updating it as we go along. But for 37 views and 9 out of those 10 people, every 10 of those people, pretty much all except about 4 or 5, pretty much all except 4 people watched the thing the whole way through. That's pretty good odds, I think. It was, yeah, just lovely and surprising. But yeah, I do games on the channel, mostly Minecraft, but I'm trying to diverge out into Nintendo games because those are games I enjoy a lot. So I picked up a Wii U for that. And hey, I just realized because of the traffic issues, I dropped why I was looking for this thing called Undo. So basically it's a, I'm I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but basically it's this adhesive remover. I bought a book off eBay. It has some sticker residue on it. I just want to get rid of it. But the stuff that doesn't tear up the paperbacks is called Undo, and apparently it's pretty scarce, which is unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, so Minecraft, moving into Nintendo games. I want to do a Mario Kart Wii send-off, because that online mode's going to stop working in a few days. So I want to do at least one play session and run you guys through some of my favorite courses on that game. Just as kind of a goodbye and kind of a preparation for Mario Kart 8, which is coming out. I'll be traveling when it comes out, unfortunately, so I won't have a day and date release of my Let's Play for Mario Kart 8, but I will have it soon after, probably the Wednesday or Thursday after, maybe Tuesday, we'll see. It depends on flights and things like that, and when I can get time to record. But if you guys want to play with that, I'm looking for multiplayer players to join me with my Let's Play. So hit me up. If you know me privately, hit me in the private channels. If you don't know me and you still want to play and you're going to have Mario Kart 8, hit me in the comments and we'll see if we can't arrange a recording time or something. Because I just, you know, it's one thing to play a game alone. I would like to play a game together. And my circle of friends does not do Nintendo games. So I know it's a travesty. It's horrible, but that's the way it is. So I need to make new friends. Not that I'm getting rid of the old ones, but you know what I mean. I need to make more friends. Let's just say it. Let's put it that way. That's nicer. Some Star Wars news recently. You guys don't know this, but I am a big Star Wars fan, and I basically became a Star Wars fan through what's known as the expanded universe, which is the books and comics and games. My brother got me a book for Christmas, and then he got an X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter video game for that same Christmas, I think. And I read the book, and then I took over X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, and that's why he became a Trekkie. It's because he couldn't play a Star Wars game. So what they decided to do for the new films, basically 30 years of the expanded universe with all those books and comics and games. Would you like to try to tackle that if you've never read those before? I can't say I would really want to either. Just getting into the comics about 4 or 5 years ago was bad enough. And I was just doing the omnibuses. Oh man, that is really bouncing. I need to find a better mount point, I think, because yeah, you guys are really going big. So I'll experiment with the mount points for next video. But in the meantime, they renamed the expanded universe Legends. And what that is going to do is basically make all the expanded universe stuff non-canon. And there was a big uproar in the community, the Star Wars community, about, you know, how people felt about this, because a lot of people felt like it was kind of a dumping some really good material just to make room for money and corporate cash grab. And you know, Americans, we're a cynical lot, and we think everything's about money, and don't always pause to consider the other merits of the position. And I am not in that camp. I have some friends who were dismayed at the announcement. They actually had pretty good reasons. It wasn't just an emotional kind of reaction. Although that was in there. I mean, it's in there for me too. I mean, my emotional reaction, however, is like, yippee! More stuff, more games, more novels to read that start off in a new universe, basically a new canon timeline. And that's what the new ones are, is they're going to be as official as the movies, which is really cool. But a lot of people didn't see it that way. So my thoughts are, you know what, I see this, but I'm happy that there's a closed canon for the expanded universe now, because it means, hello guy, we We don't need to know that you have a powerful engine there. But basically what it means is that the expanded universe is closed, which means I can now read the whole thing from front to back in chronological order, and I can nerd out and be a super Star Wars geek and just, you know, go all the way from the Dawn of the Jedi to the Legacy of the Force and beyond. And it, you know, it can feel like a sense of completion for that story. And they were kind of there already. And then George Lucas broke the canon with the Clone Wars, and so they need to fix it by just wiping the slate clean. That's basically what it is. But yeah, so that's my idea that's my thoughts on the new expanded universe. I wonder what you guys are. Are you guys Star Wars fans? If you are, let me know in the comments. What's your thoughts on the expanded universe? Those are my thoughts, and we can have a lively discussion, because really I could talk about this for hours. I could just go on and on, but I won't bore you. One of the reasons I do this channel is because I did have a tough time in junior high, and one of the things I know is that a lot of kids are also having trouble in junior high and high school as well, and older people in life. And if you're one of those people having a tough time, my channel is here to let you know that, hey, you're not the only one going through it. I've been through it. I'll probably go through it again. And not only that, but that you can also do something about that, which is to find the things you love and enjoy, focus on those, focus on truth, goodness, beauty, that kind of thing, and also find people who also are focused on those things. Find them, make friends, be a community. And that's what I want to do. So if you also share this vision and you want to continue to watch my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe down in the corner. Would really appreciate it. And if you want to leave a question in the comments for me to answer in the next time, go ahead and do that. But until then, till next week, we are going to say hasta la vista. No, we are going to say auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, hasta la vista. It's a naked kid in the road. It's a little tiny guy. Hasta la vista and goodbye.